We've all heard the terms caring and simp, but understanding where to draw the line between these two is crucial in relationships. Knowing how to be genuinely supportive without losing your self-respect can help you build a strong bond, while going too far may lead to being taken for granted. Before diving in, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay updated with our latest content. Understanding the difference. Being caring, genuine care is about offering support, encouragement, and affection without expecting anything in return. When you're caring, your kindness comes from a place of sincerity, not as a way to manipulate or earn approval. You do things for her happiness, not to make her owe you something. Being a simp, on the other hand, being a simp means going overboard to please someone, even when it's not reciprocated. It's constantly bending over backward to gain her favor, losing sight of your own needs, values, and boundaries. Simps often get stuck in the friend zone because they're too afraid to stand up for themselves or set limits. Why simping can be harmful. Loss of self-respect. The more you behave like a simp, the more you lose touch with who you are. You start neglecting your own life goals, interests, and even your friends just to be available to her. Encouraging manipulation. Some people will take advantage of a simp's kindness. They'll enjoy the attention, gifts, and favors without ever considering a genuine relationship with the simp. Psychological impact. Being a simp can take a toll on your mental health. When you base your happiness solely on someone else's validation, it's easy to fall into anxiety, insecurity, and even depression if things don't go your way. Signs you're being caring and not a simp. You have boundaries when you're caring. You know when to say no. You don't sacrifice your principles or self-respect just to keep her happy. Your genuine, true caring means doing something kind without expecting anything in return. Your actions aren't influenced by the desire to manipulate or seek validation. You prioritize your own needs while you care about her. You never neglect your own needs, hobbies, or ambitions. You understand that a healthy relationship involves both partners growing together, not one person sacrificing everything. Recognizing simp behavior. Seeking constant approval. You constantly ask if she's okay, if she needs anything, or if she still likes you. Your worth seems to depend entirely on her opinion of you. Overly agreeable. You agree with everything she says, even when you don't feel the same way. You change your opinions to fit hers in an attempt to be liked. Desperate for attention. Simps often do things they wouldn't normally do just to get noticed. This can be anything from buying her expensive gifts to offering to help with every little thing, even if she doesn't ask. John and Sarah's journey. Let's dive into a story to understand these dynamics better. John, our protagonist, met Sarah at a social event. He immediately fell head over heels for her and decided to go the extra mile to win her over. Every morning, he would bring her coffee, even though she never explicitly asked for it. He'd text her constantly, asking how her day was going, and drop all his plans whenever she wanted to hang out. Sarah initially found this attention flattering, but soon realized that John was always available, and she didn't need to put in any effort. Slowly, she started taking him for granted. Building self-worth and confidence. Focus on your passions. Pursue hobbies, activities, and goals that make you feel accomplished and fulfilled. When you're passionate about your own life, you naturally become more attractive to others. Develop independence. The more independent and self-sufficient you are, the less likely you are to fall into the same trap. Build a life you love, with or without a romantic partner. Know your value. Understand that your value doesn't come from someone else's approval. The right person will appreciate you for who you are, not for how much you bend to please them. Reclaiming your confidence. John eventually came to a realization. He was so focused on making Sarah like him that he forgot to value himself. He decided to pull back, focus on his interests, and set clear boundaries in their relationship. To his surprise, as soon as he started acting more confidently and stopped trying so hard, Sarah's attitude changed. She began to see John as a confident man who valued himself, and her interest in him grew. The difference between caring and simping. Respect. Caring for someone means respecting both your own and her boundaries, making sure both parties contribute to the relationship. Overgiving. Simping means overgiving to the point of desperation, hoping that your gestures will convince her to fall for you. Avoiding the trap of simping. Set clear boundaries, know your limits, and communicate them. If she only calls you when she needs something and never reciprocates, it might be time to reconsider how much effort you're putting in. Don't be afraid to walk away if she isn't treating you with respect or appreciating your efforts. Don't be afraid to step back. True caring means recognizing when the other person isn't on the same page. Attract. Don't chase. Focus on attracting her with your qualities, rather than chasing her with constant gestures. Confidence is key, and chasing often pushes people away rather than drawing them in. John's transformation. When John stopped acting like a simp, he found a new sense of freedom. He focused on his career, spent more time with friends, and indulged in his hobbies. Sarah, noticing the change, realized that John was someone who valued himself and his time. This transformation made John not only more attractive to Sarah but also to others around him. He learned that love and respect go both ways, and that bending over backward never leads to a true connection. Find the balance. Being caring, show your love and support, but always keep your self-respect intact. Don't be a simp. Never let your actions be guided solely by the need to be liked or accepted. Real relationships are built on mutual respect, not desperate sacrifices. Remember, there's a huge difference between being a caring person and losing yourself by trying to be someone's everything. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the differences between caring and simply, give us a thumbs up, share your thoughts in the comments, and hit the subscribe button to join our growing community of people striving for better, healthier relationships. Share this video with anyone who might need a reminder that self-respect always comes first.